see, no one's watching, but this will get uploaded to YouTube later, so I've been out playing a bit of Sea of Thieves, just pottering around on my own, and I've got quite a haul here, if I do say so myself. And I've even got some more gunpowder down the bottom here to sell as well, so there'll be quite a bit of money coming into me in a minute, but the last thing I'm going to do before which I figured I'd record for, well, to show off a little bit really of the amount of my ill-gotten gains, is on this bay here, in Shipwreck Bay. Now, if you do happen to be watching this stream, catch this before I actually log off, stay away from Shipwreck Bay, it's mine, you bastards. But yeah, now we've got a riddle here. Something on Shipwreck Bay, it's a chest, and it has a sheen. So now we've actually landed on Shipwreck Bay, the next bit of the riddle will appear. Oh, hello, what's this? Cannibals, don't mind if I do. Bananas, thank God. The last island I was fighting was a Order of Souls island, which I actually got from Mission a bottle, but it was horrible. All the skeletons were like really high-level fencing skeletons that you can't kill with certain types of attacks, or are immune at night, or just take a ton of damage. Okay, the wrecked rowboat on the southwest shores. Let's try play a shanty. Okay. Rowboat on the south. Is that it here, actually? Maybe? Nope, that's not it. Okay, so southwest shore, you say? Whoa, skeleton! The skeletons have been getting a bit nastier of late. They've got guns a lot of the time. Okay, so southwest shore. Well, this is the southwest shore, but this is more of a yeah, this is a little off-the-shore rocks, I think. I think we actually have to go over to the main island. It's going to be on the southwest shore of that main island. There'll be a rowboat wreck we're looking for. Wrecked rowboat on the southwest shore, you must stride. Play a sea shanty with pride. So we've got to find the wrecked rowboat on the southwest shore, and stand by it and play a tune. First, let's get all the loot I can from these. As I was saying, on the last island, it's been getting increasingly nasty, and, oh, hang on. A rowboat? No, it's not. Yeah, and the skeletons were rather unpleasant. I actually used all my resources up fighting them. I did win eventually, but they killed me quite a few times. A little bit paranoid as well looking around here, because I say there's the amount of treasure I've got in the boat at this point. I really wouldn't want another ship to steal it all. That looks like a wrecked rowboat. There we go. So if we bring the riddle up, the next bit should be revealed. Lantern held high, a clue unravels. When to the skull pile in the shadow of the largest peak ye have travelled. Okay, so skull pile in the shadow of the largest peak. I think I've come across this in another mission before. So the largest peak is that big spire there. So there's a pile of skulls. Here we are. Lantern light. Yep, there we are. The next bit of the riddle revealed. From the skull pile in the shadow of the largest peak, prove your worth. Stride northwest to the withered tree. Are you ready to break the earth? Withered tree. Northwest. There it is. Gotcha! Ooh, this looks... Oh, it's only a Marauder's chest. I was hoping it was going to be a Captain's chest or something really valuable. You know what? I'll take it. Now, is that it? Or is there more on this island? This would, of course, normally be the part where I get eaten by a shark, but that's why I'm swimming underwater here. I always like to have a little look around, just in case. And believe it or not, for the haul of treasure I've got on the ship at this point, this was actually all... I just set out to do one Gold Hoarder's voyage. It's only a level 3 one as well. Well, I say level 3, it's like a level 15, so like the 3rd tier. So not that high. And I got a bunch of chests from that, but while I was out there I found 2 messages and bottles, a whole bunch of other loot and things like that, and I came across a shipwreck en route, in which I found some tea and some spices, and the spices are usually worth a fortune. The tea's not bad either. And I found a crate of cannonball, or a cannonball crate, which I filled. I've never actually sold one of those, so I don't know what they're worth. But, I guess we'll find out soon enough. So, pop this down in the pile. Oh, and I found a chicken crate. So, yeah. So, with that said, we're going to head for the closest outpost, which I believe is Daggertooth Outpost, due north. Right. My anchor. And off we sail. Let's get the sails down properly. We are pretty much going to be sailing into the wind, I think. Yeah, well, no, that said, we're still turning. The wind is actually blowing east. So by the time we are going due north, the wind should be alright. Now, that over there... Nope, 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 nope. That's a ship. We're not going to that outpost. I've got way too much loot on board to go anywhere near another ship. So, new plan, we're going back down south, directly away from that ship. The wind's blowing dead across us, so let's get the sails angled over here. I appreciate the, see, I'm the bravest pirate ever. That's a storm. Okay. Golden Sands Outpost, due west. Let's make for that. Which is also conveniently directly away from the storm. See seagulls over there. It's a shipwreck, but you know what? Screw it. I am going to go for the outpost due north of here. It's too far to any of the others. And there's just as much chance I'll run into another ship. And also, I don't see that other ship anymore, more importantly. So he may have left. However, I am not going to take any chances if he hasn't already seen me. I am going to turn all my lanterns off just to make it a little harder for him to spot me. It's going to be dark soon. And there's no sense making it too obvious that I'm coming. Dagger Tooth outposts. Let's get the map set over so I can see where I'm going. Yeah, I'm on course. Let's get my sails set the right way. We are sailing back into the wind now, but not much I can do about that. Oh no, no. Wind's dead astern. So it's ideal. Let's see if I can see another. No, there he is. He's over there. Actually, that might be a. That might not be a ship after all. That might just be a cannon tower at that fortress over there. I'm actually going to go up the crow's nest for a minute while I'm pretty much on course and don't need to steer for a minute. And we'll have... There's the outpost. Yep, I think we're okay. Oh shit, shit, shit. No! Oh, bollocks. Mermaid, 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 mermaid. I really need that mermaid to hold me back to the ship before the ship crashes into the island. Oh, this would be the most humiliating way possible to lose all my treasure. Literally, this cannot happen. I mean, I suppose if the ship hits the island and sinks at the shore, then that's not the worst thing in the world. I can unload all the treasure, I guess. Come on. Load faster, please. Please don't crash. Oh god. This will be worse than when I lost to the Kraken. Where am I? Oh, tell me my treasure's still here. Oh my god. I missed the island or something. What the hell? Oh shit, I have. I've sailed right past it. I was very fortunate here. Let's lower the sails a bit. And just gonna check. I am very lucky that the ship did not spring up. What the hell? That's not my lantern. Okay, so yeah, we got away with that somehow. There we go, that's my special... That isn't the outpost, that's the other... That is the outpost, that's a dock. Okay, we're literally just going to get into the island. And then get all this stuff sold. See just how much money we've made off this voyage. I am going to try and come around and actually dock at the docks, because it'll be a lot quicker. I want to unload this stuff as quickly as possible, and I've got a lot of stuff to unload, so I don't really want to be running backwards and forwards. So, yeah, that was a little bit of excitement that was unexpected, despite my best efforts to jump off the bloody ship. This is the problem with turning all my lanterns out. I can't friggin' see. Okay, way anchor. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, okay. So, with that said, light some of these back up. And then let's get the more expensive things sold first. So, creative exquisite spices. That we are definitely selling first. I think we're close enough. Nope, not quite. We're going to have to use the old sea ladder. Merchant dock should be up here on the left, I think. I've landed at the right place. These usually sell for a ton of money, so yeah, 16,000. Sorry, 1,600 rather. And I'm also going to turn the lanterns back on my ship. Oh, we've got a commendation unlocked. Grade 3 merchant. I have no idea what that requires me to do. I want that commendation. Let's turn my lanterns on so I can see what I'm doing. Sell the tea. I know this isn't the most exciting gameplay video ever made, but, well, you know, YARRRR and all that. Just curious to see how much money I can make out of this. Bear me 2 seconds, actually. I'm just gonna go into my broadcast settings here and move, because at the moment I don't know if you can actually see this on the screen. I don't think you can. I've got a little stream notification thing that tells me where, and at the moment it's right in the middle of the screen, in the most annoying place possible, the top right, where I need to actually see things. There we go, that's better. So let's sell the tea. This at least should be a little interesting rough guide to what things are worth in Sea of Thieves if you're playing this yourself, so you can... because I literally got pretty much everything on the ship at the moment. 270, that's not bad. Much more reputation. Oh, but we're far from done. Grab the ladder. Yep, that would be nice. Let's sell the cannonballs. Missed the ladder again. Never mind, there's another one over here. Still keeping an eye out for ships, just in case one of those other ones comes back and decides to have a crack at me. I don't think he will. I think he's off doing his own thing, and by the time he's back here, I'll be done. Full crate of cannonballs. 450! That's not bad. That was definitely worth doing, because I just picked up the cannonballs as I went, basically, doing all this other stuff. So, yeah, I'll definitely be doing those in future. Sell the chicken. I grabbed a golden chicken, because I've not sold a golden chicken before. Let's see, the up roll. Oh, I missed the jump. With chickens and pigs, when you are selling them, when you come back to shore, obviously you need to make sure you don't stay underwater too long, or they will drown, because Yeah. Be a chicken, it doesn't have a lot of breath. Gold chicken, how much is a gold chicken worth? 101. So that's not the best chicken. I'm pretty sure black chickens sell for more than that. I've sold so far from the chickens that I have sold at various times, just as random ones rather than as part of missions. Black chickens seem to be the ones to go for because they seem to sell for more. You can see my ship's got a few holes in it. I got shelled by some pirates. Skeletons on some islands, and they're all patched up. They're not patched up. I'm taking on water from somewhere. Am I? No, that's just the lighting. Let's turn these lanterns back on. And let's sell these gunpowder barrels. Nope, didn't quite make it. A little part of me that's paranoid someone else is going to sneak on board and steal my stuff. Especially the skulls, because the skulls are worth a fair bit, I think. Bloody hope they are after the amount of grief they cause me to get them. Gunpowder barrels, only 101, but like I said, it adds up. Gunpowder barrels are worth grabbing in general in this game in any case, because they're very useful as weapons. Basically, if you can get one on board an enemy ship and then blow it up, that ship is going to take a ton of damage. Conversely though, obviously keeping them on your own ship can be dangerous. If you hit them by accident, they will blow up. If someone else gets on board your ship and sees a gunpowder barrel there and just decides to shoot it, then your ship is probably going to get filled with holes and sink very, very quickly. Anyone near a gunpowder barrel when it goes off is going to die. You can throw them in the water and they float. And basically they're mines. If a ship sails into them, they will go off. That's probably enough to... I didn't actually go up a level with the Merchant's Guild for doing all that shit. Selling them all that stuff. That is kind of annoying. Okay, so we've got several hateful skulls and several disgrace skulls. Let's try one of the disgrace skulls first, see what that's worth. Go over this way, it's probably quicker than trying to jump off the prow of the ship. I'll be happy if I've made a good 2,000-3,000 out of all of this. Alright, at least that, because I mean obviously the oh god, it's this one. This island, the stuff's so spread out. I think the Order of Souls is over here? Nope, that's just a salesman. Where's the Order of Souls? Or at least a sign as the pub. Ah, here's the Order of Souls. Have a skull. 270. I think that was one of the weaker ones. One of the... No, I'm not stuck. I'll be defeated by junk. And I got at least 4 more. Might have 6 more, I can't remember. There was definitely 4 on the island in the quest. Before you guys joined me. Oh, someone's actually watching me. Hello, welcome. I am literally amazed that anyone is actually watching this drivel, but whoever you are, enjoy the show. That didn't last long. They've gone. And we'll see what we can do with this skull. This is one of the faithful ones, I think. So should be worth a bit more. 3 and 400. Excellent. might have enough for a new jacket, or at least a new pistol or something after all this. Let's see, we've got 2 more hatefuls. Yeah, you know what? I think I might have enough to buy something good here. Oh, I didn't quite make it. I'm so going to get eaten by a shark. Nearly. $676. That was a good one. Let's see what we've got. Go. No. I don't even know why I keep trying that. One of these jumps I will make it. Two more skulls to sell, and then the chests. Which I have, I think, 4 or 5. Which also answers another question. I guess there is an achievement for laden something something plenty chests 20 something like that, some riddle about that, but I think the achievement is to have 20 chests on your ship, and I wasn't sure if it was specifically 20 treasure chests or just 20 things, basically 20 pieces of loot. And I guess this answers it, because I'm pretty sure I had 2 barrels of gunpowder, 3 crates, that's 5. Chicken is 6. 5 skulls, 11. 1, 2, 3. No, that doesn't answer it. I only had 16 things on the ship, so I didn't actually have 20 loot. So I don't know then. I still don't know if it's... bloody hell, this feels like a ton of stuff to sail around with, and already seems like a real risk that, you know, if I get sunk, or someone kills me, or I just get murdered by a kraken or something, it seems like a hell of a risk to be sailing around with that much treasure, and I'm only on 16. 20 is another full 4 items on top of that, and... ugh. I don't know if I fancy risking that. Up to... ooh, I'm up to 12,000. I think I've got enough for the jacket. Or the hat. Ooh, I don't know. Jacket or hat. We're going to buy something cool after this. I haven't decided what. Okay, so let's sell Rora's chest. I'm not even going to bother trying that jump anymore. I'm just going to swim straight for the ladder. There's a storm coming in. But that doesn't bother me because, well, once I finish selling up here, that's going to be the end of this little session. This is only going to be a short one, I'm afraid, guys, but... I hope you've enjoyed the voyage, such as it was. 350. I get about that again from the other chests. Maybe a little bit more. hopefully get enough for either one of the jackets or one of the hats. Not both. Maybe one of the pistols. I'm iffy on what I'm going to go for out of these. And to get this sold to see how much we've got. Screw it, I'm going to try it. One more. No, I didn't even make it to the end of the pier that time. End of the... I'm not actually sure, what is it, a boom or a bow? Bow of the ship is just the front of the ship. I don't think that actual sprit sail, I mean, it's kind of would be on a bigger ship, I guess, but it's... I don't think this ship has a sprit. It's still called a sprit? I don't know. Some of you who are more knowledgeable about naval matters than myself, what is that beam at the front of the ship called? Ooh, that was a bit crap. I might not have enough money. That would be very, very irritating if I'm like 200 gold short. Extremely irritating, because I know what I'm like with money, and if I'm 200 gold short of buying one thing, but I can afford something a bit cheaper that I don't actually want, then I'm probably just going to buy the cheaper thing and not save for it, because I'm terrible. And I want shinies now. Oh, this is only a seafarer's chest. That's why these aren't as valuable. These aren't actually as good. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh! I'm into the sort of... here. No, I don't think I'm gonna have enough, because this is only gonna be worth about 200. If that. And the last one's only gonna be worth about 100. Again, if that. It's only a rubbishy castaways chest. Goes to show, though, I mean, the way these missions go. The chests I'm selling now are what I got from the actual missions that I actually set out on. And I've only made about maybe 1,000 off of them. If that. The most expensive chest I got back with was from a message in a bottle I randomly found. And, all those skulls and merchant stuff were just random stuff I found either from the message in a bottle quest or from a shipwreck or from... That's what I love about this game, is that I don't get all the people who are saying that, oh, it's just a bit repetitive, it's all the same, you just go and find stuff. Yeah. But you can say that about an awful lot of games that are very popular. I mean, I've heard the same criticism about Elite Dangerous, and I love Elite Dangerous. It's a game that you will get out of what you're prepared to put into it. If you enjoy actually just sailing around, doing stuff, the actual gameplay of sailing your ship from A to B and looking for the treasure and things like that, then you'll enjoy the game. If you're expecting more, big fancy stories, dramatic set pieces, it doesn't really do that. That's not what Sea of Thieves is about. The thing I've seen some people basically talking about server hopping to try and maximize your treasure gain and things like that. And when if you end up in a position where someone's attacking your ship or stuff, they say, "Oh well, let's quit to another server where there's no one on." You get money faster, sure. But what's the point? All the money is for is getting cosmetic items. The whole fun of the game is fighting the other players and things like that. And if I find a server, if someone starts attacking my ship, that's awesome. That's what I play this game for, is those adventures. So, I don't understand some people in this. I think some people are, in all honesty, their own worst enemy, and they will ruin the game for themselves. But, that's their lookout, I guess.
Heartfelt tidings to thee.
Okay, let's see what Carl's got in stock. Now, I have 12,857. I can't afford anything on the screen, but I don't want anything on this screen. So, next screen. Oh, that's so annoying. The hat's a 1,360. I'm kind of torn myself between the Sea Dog hat and the Sovereign hat. I think the Sea Dog hat seems more piratey. As for the jackets, I like the Admiral's coat. It sort of seems appropriately... I just like that whole sort of, oh, I am a rather better pirate than you, but I also quite like that. That looks kind of cool. Kind of thinking I might actually get that one, because I've got the Admiral's vest underneath, which will look kind of cool. But then again, there's also, the Build Rat jacket is actually pretty cool. Sea Dog jacket. I mean, if that was darker, if it was like black with gold trim.
Oh, for thee, fair tides await.
Commendation unlock grade 1 Hoarder of the Seafarers. What's all these commendations?
My heart sings in your presence.
Can I unlock these on... Are they on the... No, I already did all those.
Fare thee well, noble rover
They...
of the seas.
Reputation, commendation. So how do I unlock these? Oh, I haven't actually done them yet. Order of the Seafarers Gold. Do they actually do anything? I don't know. Again, answers in the comments, please, guys. If you know any of this stuff, do tell me, because I don't. Now, here's the problem. Again, with me and money burning a hole in my pocket. I'm pretty sure 1,200 is enough to buy. Oh, it's not, so I'm safe. Could buy... You see, I'm torn here between the Admiral Pistol and Admiral Eye of Reach, because that looks pretty damn badass. Also, that looks pretty damn badass as well. That looks a bit poncy, I don't like that. That looks unbelievably poncy. That looks kind of cool, but I think I'm probably going to buy the Admiral Pistol because it just looks cool.
Farewell.
But anyway, that I think will just about do it for this session here, because I have got some stuff to sort out before going out this afternoon. So I had better get on with it, or I will get murdered when my missus gets home. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this session all the same. I know it hasn't been the most exciting session. It's mostly been me running backwards and forwards selling stuff. But there was a bit of fun at the beginning, so I would be entirely understanding if all of you have left by this point. I would have. But hopefully you had some entertaining banter and some interesting comments on the nature of the game. And I would, as always, appreciate any feedback very much. So please do comment and like or dislike as appropriate. So I will see you guys next time. Cheers, avast, and all that.